If you follow me, you know I'm an entrepreneur. If you follow me, you know I work on a lot of things. If you follow me, you know eventually I don't want to deliver regularly to earn decent money. My goal is to get through this transition, and I feel I'm in a transition. I'm transitioning into delivering larger jobs that pay higher payouts, that require dedication. You have to be presentable. There's a lot more work involved. There's a lot of lifting. There's a lot of planning. There's a lot of walking, because sometimes you get to an office, you're going to walk a quarter of a mile to get to an office. And delivering small size to large size catering orders without any spilling, and delivering it professionally. And I know for a fact many don't, but there are many that do. Oh, and not mind working in the rain, because if you don't mind getting a little wet and getting a little sloppy, I mean, I look like shit. I'm ready to hit the shower. Had a long day. But you know I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm doing. And you know why I'm doing it. I'm going to show you some information because I would think that you would find it valuable. I'm getting used to Bolt deliveries more, the back end of the app. And I just want to discuss a few things with you, and I will also discuss YouTube, earning income as a creator from one channel, and that's it. I could sit here and babble and babble and babble, but if you follow me, you know where I stand. And I really would love to get my days, you know what, $700 in 3 days. Throughout, until next year. And if it's more than that, that's great. Because then I could take a couple of the days off and focus. Because when I get home at night, I can't focus online. I'm too tired. I don't have the stamina that I did when I was 30. I just don't. And I'm right there to really succeeding online. So here we go. I'm just going to show you a few things, do a few screen recordings, put together this video, hit the shower, go to sleep, and get up in the morning and do it again. I have a few deliveries tomorrow and high payouts. That's a good deal. Delivered deliveries today. 137.56. I completed 2. They had high tips. Plus $85 for Bolt deliveries. And the second order came in at the last minute because someone canceled because they didn't want to work in the rain. The next one is, Uber. I squeezed in Ubers. I stayed out. I didn't get home till 8. And I received a $2 cash tip from a college kid that I delivered Uber Eats to. I earned $256.44. And I completed it in 9 hours. Divided by 9 equals $28. $28.50 an hour. Not bad. I left at 8 a.m., my apartment, and I got home in my apartment at 8 p.m. And I deducted 3 hours because twice I was idle, because I completed scheduled deliveries. And you can't plan it to the minute. It just don't work that way. So I was idle in the morning for 35 minutes. There wasn't enough time to go complete an Uber, but I did start working on the video that I uploaded earlier. I did that on the road while I was out and about working and getting things done. Then I was idle again, about 35 minutes. I completed a couple of, things I needed to do. I stopped at a store. I did eat twice. I did take a break those 2 times. And I completed a couple of responsibility things that I needed to do. So I put it all together and I deducted 3 hours from my 12-hour day. That's on point. I never stopped. I did all day. So I earned that money in 9 hours. That's not bad considering I took care of responsibility things too. Let me open up the Cartwheel app. There are no orders for tomorrow so far, but that can easily change. I will tap on history at the bottom of the screen. Monday, I earned $43. Tuesday, I earned $35. Today, I earned $85. What I like about Bolt deliveries, I like how they pay on Fridays. Because then Friday comes, and if you squeeze in a few throughout the week, you forget about it. There's no option to cash out instant pay like I do with Spark. It's a different pay schedule. And if you complete a Bolt delivery through the Cartwheel app on a Friday, you won't get that pay until next Friday. So at least I know I have $163 coming to me on Friday. By 5 o'clock Friday, that will be in my account. So it's good to know that it's there on a Friday. So I have $163 that I haven't touched yet. Where other apps, Uber Eats, you can cash out. I have to check about that. If they're still not charging the $85, I will check that. Grubhub, you can cash out with a 50-cent charge. The last time I looked. Spark, you work Sparks all day, you get instant pay. You get paid. The second you swipe complete, you get paid. It's sent to your One Dot app, bank app. I call it a bank app, but it's really One Dot app. And you can transfer that money to your bank account. It's instant pay. So all the apps have something, different to order. Delivered, pays the next day. But if you complete one on Friday, I believe you have to wait till Monday to get paid. You'll see it in your account by 5 o'clock Monday, unless it's a holiday. They all work a little differently. I just finished saying that there were no orders on the Bolt delivery app, the Cartwheel app from Bolt Deliveries, and they just posted 2. 10:40 a.m. and 11:07 a.m. But I don't think I could take either one tomorrow. Why is that? Because I'm completing a delivered delivery with a tip of $100 in that time frame. So I can't be at 2 places at once. This is why they need a lot of drivers out there, because I feel 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. is busy with the small size catering order apps and medium to large, but you get it. The catering apps. So much information to share. I've wanted to reach the $100 minimum monthly with YouTube, and I'm finally doing it. I think this was a part of the transition. I'm going to receive $102.34. I usually receive it on the 23rd. And so far in March, I've earned $8.83. It's another small stream of income. It's another small stream of income working in my favor while I'm doing other things. January 22nd, I received $152.98, but that was for 2 months. So I think I finally transferred over to reaching the $100 minimum, and I hope it stays that way. So we'll soon see. I'm going to check out Uber Eats. I'm going to go to earnings. 50-50. I'm going to click cash out. They're not charging. Look, instant. No fee. Funds transferred in minutes. They stopped charging the 85 cents transaction fee. I swear, they have to compete with the other apps because there shouldn't be any fee charged. That was a legitimate business expense. I was taught that when I was being taught how to do my taxes. Wow! See, I'm telling you guys, there's a lot of changes coming. And I feel it has a lot to do with the new financial infrastructure getting rolled out, because people are going to be moving money around all around the world globally for fractions of pennies instead of large fees. There's no reason to charge those fees when us gig workers are using wallets to move our money around. We just shouldn't be charged fees. We are gig workers moving money around digitally. We're not even touching anything. The blockchain system has been implemented, or they wouldn't have rid that 85-cent fee that they were charging for so long. You have to understand, I see the transition in small businesses. People are charging different prices. If you pay cash, it's less. If you pay by card, it's more. That's going to have to go away. And when I started seeing that a couple of years ago, I was like, why should I be charged more if the business is going to be charged less? They're not going to be charged all those micro fees, those high micro fees, swiping, $20, $30, and $40 sales on their machine, because they're not going to be getting charged high fees. Not with the new blockchain infrastructure being used to move money around. Businesses will only have to pay fractions of pennies. So now you're telling me you're going to charge me more money? Nah. It's very unfair. But you get it, guys. This is just an example. And we're the lowest on the pole. Us gig workers doing this work. We are the working class. It's just the way it is. If that bothers you, I'm sorry. But it's true, and they're training us. They're training us. Why don't you go watch AMTV? Just to name one. Common Sense Crypto. I didn't plan on this video going down this path. I want you to understand what's about to happen. It's just another example. If you really pay attention to what's going on, to all you working class people working for a paycheck. And if you don't work, you don't earn any money. You're the ones who are going to be left behind. You're the ones who will be forced to live on universal basic income. Someone like me and part of the other 1% that have strongly invested in utility crypto and took the time to learn how to use these self-custody wallets. We're the ones who won't be forced to live off of universal basic income. We're the ones, we probably will have to use CBDCs, but when you are forced to live on universal basic income, you're going to be told that you need to spend that money in the economy before it expires. Where what I'm doing and what I've been preaching for a long time, I don't have my decent here, I'm sorry, it's over there. This is our ticket not to be controlled. This is our ticket to this is the beginning of a new monetary system, creating generational wealth. If you're listening to me and you're still not doing anything and learning how to use these, you're going to be forced and you're going to start crying. And I believe it. I've heard Common Sense Crypto speak about that many times. So AMTV, very heavily on how you will be controlled. You will be told what you can have, when you can have it, what you can spend your money on, how much you can spend, and your money will expire. If you are the working class like me listening right now, and you don't take me seriously, what I'm saying right now to heart, you're going to be crying like a baby, I say, in about 2 years. It's not 10, 20, 30 years from now. This is happening now. It's already been implemented and it's getting rolled out to be used by the masses. It's just the way it is. This is it. So if you watch me and you think I'm a flake, you think, oh, she don't know what she's talking about. You know what? I'll rather stay over here while you stay over there, because I know exactly what I'm talking about. I put the time into learning what's about to happen. I understand enough that I won't have to be controlled the second half of my life. I understand enough that I will always fight inflation and never be controlled by money, ever again. And it's because I learned how to self-custody my own utility crypto. And I've been a heavy hitter in investing, even before I started listening to the YouTube channels. I was gambling a little bit, putting my money into it, and I have no regrets now. I'm glad I got those prices when I did. There's a lot about me a lot of people don't know, because the little bit I do share, it's either they know more or she don't know what she's talking about. Okay. Fine. Okay, guys. Time for the shower. Time to do it again tomorrow. This is what's keeping me motivated. My passion for building an online business, that's just another stream of income working in my favor that will help me beat inflation and live a more comfortable lifestyle. And a chance to invest at these rock bottom prices that we'll never see again. It's gonna go up a little bit and crash one more time, and then it's going, and it's never coming back down. I'm not happy to say it, but I'm gonna watch a lot of people lose a lot, and I'm gonna watch a lot of people become the new poor. And I'm going to witness, I believe, just people breaking down when they realize they're going to lose everything they worked for, because they're living in a yesterday way of living, and that's not what's happening now. They're missing it.